Hello students, welcome back to Narayana Digital Classes. Today we will be solving the assignment number 19 on the topic electrochemistry. Let's move on to the assignment. Here the first question, on the basis of Paschen in the electrochemical series, the metal which does not displace the hydrogen from water and acids. So they have given four metals. Among these four metals, one of the metal does not replace the hydrogen from water and acids. Based on the reduction potential values, right? Based on the reduction potentials, the metal which has more reduction potential than hydrogen, that can easily replace the hydrogen from water and acids. So among these four, the lead, aluminum and barium has the high reduction potential than hydrogen, but mercury has the low reduction potential than hydrogen. That's why it cannot replace the hydrogen in water and acid. So the correct option is first option. Let's move on to the next question. Here the second question, the electrode potential measures the. So what is electrode potential? So we know that in every chemical cell, at electrode, the loss of electrons, that means oxidation, or the gain of electron, that means reduction will happens. So the tendency to electrode to gain or loss of electrons, that is the electrode potential. That loss of electrons or gain of electrons, how much electrons are losing at a particular electrode and how many electrons are gaining at particular electrode, that will measure the electrode potential. So the electrode potential will measure the tendency of electrode to gain or lose electrons. So the correct option is first option. Let's move on to the next question. Here the question, the standard reduction potential of Ag plus, Hg2 plus, Cu2 plus and magnesium 2 plus are 0.34 volts plus 0.80 volts plus 0.79 volts minus 2.37 volts respectively. With increasing voltage, the sequence of deposition of metals on the cathode from molten mixture containing all those ions is. So here they have given four ions. One is silver plus, another one is mercury 2 plus, third one is copper 2 plus and last one is magnesium 2 plus. So they have given the reduction potentials as well as of those ions. So if you increase the voltage, the metal can easily release the electrons and it will deposit at cathodes, right? So among the four metals, which one has the highest reduction potential that can easily deposit at cathode by releasing the electrons? Just see. So among the four metals, the hydrogen, mercury 2 plus, mercury plus 2 has the high reduction potential, that is 0.8 volts. And next copper 2 plus has next highest reduction potential, that is 0.79 volts. And after that silver has the reduction potential 0.34 volts. Silver has the reduction potential 0.34 volts. Silver Ag plus, it's 0.34 volts. And last magnesium 2 plus, which has reduction potential minus 2.37 volts. So among the four metals, the mercury 2 plus, which has first deposit at cathode, after that copper 2 plus, after that silver, after that magnesium. So this is the correct sequence of the metals which has given in the question, that is each and every metal can deposit at cathode. So the correct option they did not give in the options. So the correct sequence is this one. So this is based on the reduction potential value. So the ion which has the high reduction potential, that can easily releases the ion. If you increase the voltage, then it can easily deposit at cathode. Clear? Let's move on to the next question. Here the question, which is the strongest reducing agent? So they have given 4 metals. So among these 4 metals, which one has the lowest reduction potential, that is the strongest reducing agent? According to electrochemical series, the zinc has the lowest reduction potential value. So which is act as strongest reducing agent? Strongest reducing agent means itself oxidize, it reduces the some other metals. That is the reducing agent. So the correct option is zinc. Clear? Let's move on to the next question. Here the last question, consider the reaction Zn plus Cu2 plus gives rise to Zn2 plus Cu. Find which one of the following is the correct statement. They have given 4 statements, which is completely depends upon oxidation and reduction. Now see the reaction, which metal is undergoing oxidation and which metal is undergoing reduction. We know that oxidation is loss of electrons and reduction is gain of electrons. So in that case, zinc is undergo oxidation. Zinc is undergo oxidation. Zinc is undergo oxidation. So copper is undergo reduction by gaining the electrons. Reduction. Right? Now see the options. Zinc is reduced to zinc 2 plus. So here zinc is losing its electron. That means it's oxidized into zinc 2 plus. So second option, zinc is oxidized into zinc 2 plus. That is correct one. Let's see the third one, zinc 2 plus oxidized. So zinc 2 plus cannot oxidize. It will reduce into zinc. And last one, Cu2 plus is oxidized. No, Cu2 plus can gain of electrons. It will convert into Cu. So the correct option is second option. Clear? So I hope you all understand very well. So with this, I come to the end of the session. Thank you very much.